Greetings everyone, Leaf Farm Guy here, and in this video we will be testing again the RTK station here with on Farming Simulator 22 and Precision Farming. I am on PS5 console doing this test on Fox Farms. Now, just for a little overview, I have basically pieced out a chunk of field that I'm going to be using for this test, and I have basically concreted both sides of this area so that the workers won't try to go into a different part of the field or something like that. So what the purpose of this test is, the last test I did tested for product usage, as in how much seed did it use or fertilizer, and I didn't see any significant or barely any. There was a difference, but it was back and forth. It was pretty much even between using an RTK station with precision farming, mind you, this is all precision farming, or without the RTK station and precision farming. Here we have one of the RTK stations. This is the base game one. There is also the bigger one, and there's also a modded one like so, and they all have the same description. So for this test I'm using the small base game one as I did in the other test. Now again, what am I testing for? This test is for speed, because the description says, and I'll read it, we'll go over there again and I'll read it again. This station provides your vehicles with a better GPS signal. This helps your AI helpers or workers to drive more precise and do their work faster. So that tells me that if I have an RTK station, and I hire a worker to cultivate this field, he will do it faster if I have one of these than he would if I don't have one of these. That is the test, because otherwise I don't see a reason to have this at all on your farm if it doesn't make a difference. So here, this will be, so what I'm going to do, this is the setup. I'm going to save, I have saved the game. I will save the game here. And I will set a worker off. I won't bother it. He will go and do this field, and I will time him with a stopwatch. And once he's done, I will stop the stopwatch, and then I will do the test again without the RTK station. And it will be reset here exactly in this spot, in this exact spot right here. And I will set him off again and have the worker do, and I will time him again without the RTK station. All right, so I'm going to cut away, and we're gonna do this. I will time it. I will come back with the result, the first result. Right. So see you when he's done. All right, everybody, we are back, and well, a couple things I've noticed. One, I had a little bit of this left over, and he turned around and did that, but I stopped him just as he finished. Or stop timing it just as he finished this last little bit. So we're going to fix this little piece here so they don't do that again. However, I have just realized why I've spent so many thousands of hours playing this game. It took 17 minutes and 59 seconds to do this little field. So there you have it. And funny enough, it says more accurate, and they missed that spot, and he missed this spot here too. Very odd. Yes, so that's a bit odd if they're supposed to be more accurate, and that's with the RTK station. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to reset the field, sell the RTK station, and do the test over again. Another 18 minutes of my life gone, and or so. We'll see how long it takes, maybe longer. All right, so we will see you at the end of that test with the final total, and if I remember, I will put those numbers up on the screen after that test so you can see for yourself. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so there goes another 18 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. And indeed, yes, so the result for plowing this field without the RTK station with the exact same setup is 18 minutes 7.33 seconds. So which equates into nearly exactly 8 seconds longer. Now, it is a result for sure, and there was 8 seconds. The RTK station guided worker was actually 8 seconds faster plowing this field. Now, I expected either no result or somewhat of a bigger result than that. However, that is the result. So the next test is going to be with seeding. So as I posted up the times here, hopefully I remember to post the times and the difference. We will move on to the next process or test, which would be seeding this. And hopefully it takes less time. I'll see what I can pick. Oh, of course, and this is all base game equipment, no modded equipment whatsoever involved in these tests. Okay, we will see you when we have chosen the seeder and do the test. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, so we have used the Amazon Citan 50, yeah, well, this seeder, which is about it's a pretty big, anyways, this test went much better, as in shorter time anyways, 10 minutes, 20 seconds, 0.81 to fully seed this field with this setup. And he didn't do any shenanigans after he stopped here either. The other ones kind of like stopped, and then they did a little turnaround and did some other. Okay, it was a little bit goofy. This he just stopped right here. So we are going to. Oh, of course, this is with the RTK station. There it is, right over there. So we're going to reset and reseed this without, and see if there is any difference at all. So we'll see you at the end of that test. Well, a very interesting result after the second pass without the RTK station, and the total time without RTK station is 10 minutes, 20 seconds, and 0.05. So the no RTK station actually beat the RTK station worker by 0.8 seconds. Well, a little bit less than 0.75 or 4 seconds. 0.74. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good for the RTK station. Right, so the next test is going to be fertilizing. We're going to go with well, let's just buy it right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go in and use the smallest sprayer, this one at 24 meters, and we're going to liquid fertilize this, and we're going to test that against yes and no. So we will see you after the first run with a tally for the time. We'll see you then. All right, so results of the first pass with fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, with the RTK station, 6 minutes, 29.83 seconds. It's getting better and better each time for me anyways, shorter and shorter. But we have one more test before the grand finale, and the final results of the tests, and that will be redoing this field, resetting, and doing it without the RTK station. So we will come back one more time with the result of that test and the grand total of and the conclusion to all three tests, and we will see you then. Well, everybody, this is where he ended up. So pretty much exactly where he ended up with the RTK station, and as a matter of fact, he came within a fraction of a second, which is I contribute the discrepancies of the first test, no, the second test and the third test. So the seeding and the fertilizing, I actually attribute to the discrepancy and me hitting the start button when I start the worker, because the first fertilizing test was 6 minutes 29.83 seconds. This one came in at 6 minutes 29.9 seconds, so a fraction of a second. Same with the seeding. It came within a fraction, which is, I mean, it only takes me hesitating for a fraction of a second to hit the start button on my stopwatch to, I mean, in essence, we have two exactly the same results. So I'm going to put them up here. If I remember, results of the cultivating, seeding, and fertilizing. So one test out of three came in with roughly seven seconds ish, or between 7 and 8 seconds difference, time saving for the RTK station. So yeah, I really can't see a difference. Really, I thought there would be more of a difference. I honestly did. So if someone else has done tests and found a different result than this, I don't know how to do it there's no obstacles around the field. The test was done exactly the same each time, one with and one without. So there you have it. I have not found any reason why you would need an RTK station to make your workers go faster. It does not happen in this test anyways. So there you have it. I'm Louie Farm Guy, and I hope this has been informative and at the very least entertaining to one and all. So there you have it. And don't forget this one last thing. It's only a game, so try to have fun with it. Till next time, bye for now.